Attorney General, the April 25th issue of the Washington Post Outlook section, Richard Restak, R-E-S-T-A-K, a neurologist and neuropsychiatrist, author of 8 books on brain behavior, had this to say: "Unfortunately, in dealing with psychotics, negotiations may take weeks or months, but not waiting is extremely dangerous. Psychotics respond very erratically under pressure. Indeed, if a person could deal effectively with stress, he would not have descended into psychosis in the first place. Unfortunately, those making the decisions about what to do about Koresh unwittingly set up situations from the beginning that could almost be guaranteed to further his descent into madness. Even a well-adjusted person could decompensate, as doctors say, under the pressures of psychological warfare techniques like aiming high-intensity floodlights at the compound or playing loud, irritating tapes of jet planes and the cries of rabbits being slaughtered. Such techniques can be successful when applied to individuals whose responses can reasonably be anticipated. But if there's one thing the authorities surrounding the compound at Waco can agree about, it is that David Koresh was not predictable." My question, General Reno, is, with the benefit of hindsight and recognizing that you were dealing with a psychotic who was not likely to respond rationally to stress, efforts to break down his resistance, the increasing of the pressure, and so forth, should a similar situation arise in the future, would you recommend a course different from the law enforcement procedure applied in the Davidian standoff?
What I want to do, Congressman, is talk with Mr. Restak, because I saw this article and reviewed it at the time that this past Sunday. Talk with any other expert I can. Brief them on everything we try to do and try to understand whether a man like David Koresh, whom he calls unpredictable and whom everybody agrees was unpredictable, if there is any other way to have done it. One of the things that I've learned is never believe everything you read in the newspaper. And the second thing is make sure that the person who writes the story in the newspaper, who's being as accurate as they know how, have all the information concerning the subject matter of which they write before relying on their conclusions. And with Mr. Restak, Mr. Adams, and others who have suggested that they might have had a better way, that is what I intend to try to do.
I thank you.